Hello, it is I, Vampire Ariel. So, welcome to my coffin. Do give me a moment for me to just turn on my lights. I need to just readjust. Wait a moment, let me just look around here for the button. Excuse me one moment. Let me just find here. Very dark in here. Excuse me. One moment. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, guys and girls. So, don't be afraid. It's very dark in here. After all, it's my coffin. It's cold in here. It's party. Come on. It's very cozy. It's very insular. It's very warm. Do you like this light, guys? Do you prefer this color? Do you not like that color? How about this one? I try to make it homely for you. Come on. What do you want me to do? This color? That color? I try to make it more nice for the guys as well. More gender neutral. Blue is a good color, a bit cold. Okay. You no scream at me now. I'm sorry. Maybe have a bit more light. Maybe the torch. A bit too much. Okay, no scream at me. Calm down, it's okay. So, I'm going to now read you a relaxing story from my mind. A bedtime story from my coffin. I dictate from my mind using, I tell you from my memory, using to the outside world, using my camera phone. Hopefully this upload fine. So, okay. Let me readjust a little closer. Now, I hope you relax, and I'm going to tell you a story from when I was a younger vampire. I hope you enjoy this little story and you find it a relax. Now, I hope you close your eyes and you sleep, because this is not visual, this is a sleepy video. So, and please do subscribe, and it means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoy. So, and of course, thank you for the thumbs up, and I love you guys, and I love you girls. So yes. Okay, enough of the ramble. Enough of the ramble. So, back a long time ago, when I was a very young vampire, when I was 310 years old, my great grandma, she used to own a boutique. It was for living dead souls. A boutique where she used to sell these living dead souls to the devil. Yes. So, on a Saturday, I used to sometimes work when I was not studying to earn a little money so I could go to the witchcraft school. So for a little more pocket money to fund my education, as you say. Anyway, on this particular day, I went in one Saturday, and it was my shift, and nobody was in the store, and I was to open the store. Now usually there was somebody always there with me to open the store. There's always two people to open the store. So this was a little unusual. So I thought nothing of it at this particular time. Now, I set up as usual, turned on the cash register, got all of the hooks ready for hanging up the living dead souls. I made sure the floor was clean, made sure all the cash was in the till, the safe was perfect, made sure everything was clean, desanitized, everything perfect. And the front doors unlocked and the shutters undone. Perfect. So, come 9 o'clock, the doors were open. Nobody entered the store, which was unusual for a Saturday. Very, very strange. And still no manager and no grandma turn up. Very strange. And no phone call. So I thought nothing of it. So I waited around, and it got to about 11 o'clock. And by now, it was just me and a couple of the old living dead souls just on the hooks from the previous week, just hanging on their hooks, still a little tired maybe. And let me quickly describe living dead souls. They are grey in appearance, and they all look the same. And they always have to be hung on a meat hook, and they always the same, which is basically the weight of a bag of sugar. So 11 o'clock comes, 11 o'clock go, 12 o'clock come, 12 o'clock go. Nobody enter the store. The phone never rang. I begin to get suspicious. Where is everybody? Nobody has rung. Nobody has even set foot into the store. Very, very bizarre. So I pick up the phone and I call my grandma at home. There is no answer. So I get a little bit concerned. So maybe she gone shopping. She could have gone to the mall with my mother. Fine. So 12 o'clock come, 12 o'clock go. Still not a thing. It gets to 1 o'clock, then 2 o'clock. Still nothing. Then at 1 o'clock, my grandmother entered the store and she asked me, why have I not opened this door? And I say, I have opened this door. What are you talking about? But she says, no, Ariel, no, Ariel, you have not opened this door. And I say, yes, but I have, Grandma, I have. And she takes me out of the store, and she shows me the shutters are closed. And I step outside and I have a look. And the shutters are closed. And rather bizarrely, I have somehow been tricked by the living dead souls. They have jinxed me into believing that the store has been opened. And that's because I'm inexperienced and on my own. They have tricked me into thinking that I'm incapable of selling or enticing any customers into the store. Very, very cunning indeed. So, my grandma leaves very, very annoyed. A customer walks into the store, and this customer turns out to be very distasteful indeed. A very angry customer, and I do not like them too much. They smash their fist on the counter, and this is after about 6 hours of nothing, and then suddenly I'm shocked because I cannot believe what I'm hearing after thinking the store has been shut, and then it's open and then it's shut, and then this. So I'm shocked, and now I have an angry customer who is shouting at me, and I cannot take this anymore. So I go to the back of the store, and I feel such anger, and I just cannot take this anymore from this customer. This customer decides to get very confrontational with me, and I remember what my grandma said. If a customer gets really angry, this is a living dead soul, and they're going to try and they're going to take your life. You must take them first. Vampire Ariel, you must take them first. Because if you don't, they will get you first. Do it, girl. Do it. Listen to your grandma. So I go out the back, where it is really, really cold. So cold. I go out the back, where it is so cold. There is just ice everywhere. And it's freezing cold, so we pick up some of these kegs. And they're like just freezing. There's one in my hand right now. And as soon as you touch it, it's really cold. And as soon as it comes into contact with the skin of the living dead soul, it turns them into a statue. I grab it, and I walk out to the front where the living dead soul is. And I launch it at the living dead soul. As soon as I launch it to the living dead soul, he turns to stone immediately. He turns blue. And that's it. By this time, I'm really, really ecstatic. And I know that the job has been done. That living dead soul has been detected, because if this was a genuine person, they would not have got angry, they would not have been confrontational and aggressive towards me. I know the telltale signs, and my grandma was correct. A normal person would not have changed into a stone statue. And a proper vampire does not enable to hold them like this. Living dead souls only change when they touch anything like this, which makes them turn into stone. So only vampires can hold these, and they have immunity against them. So 1-0 to vampire. The living dead soul unfortunately lost. The grandma was right. So what I did next was I got the statuesque living dead soul, but I had to melt him, and to do that I had to turn him to fire. By using the infernal rays from the demon. The demon touch ice, which is red. The red and the orange. Lots of the red and the orange is making it just so perfect. The pulsing light and the red, pulsing right in the red, pulsing right in the red, pulsing light in the red, pulsing light in the red, pulsing right in the red. So the glow and the pulsing light, was just surging right through the body of the living dead soul. Just pulsing till it could take no more. And then finally till it could basically stop. Just like that. And I got it, and I picked it up, and I put it on the hook. And that was the first time I prepared a living dead soul. That was a very exciting journey for me. And that was just perfect for me. And it sounds very weird to you, but for the vampire, that is a very big thing for me. And it sounds very strange for you if you do not know how to prepare, but that is a very epic journey in my life. So I had to tell you this little story. It just reminds me when I see these candles, guys and girls. It just reminds me when I see these candles. The colors remind me of when I saw that living dead soul and how aggressive it was towards me and my grandma, and how it lied and tricked me into believing those things. So it's just absolutely amazing how this brings back so many memories, and I wanted to share that story with you. And I just hope that you found that strangely relaxing. Maybe hopefully you're asleep by now. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy myself now, so I'm gonna go and have a little sleep now. It's time for my death rest. I'm gonna go now, and I'm going to have a little shut eye. I'll see you in my next video.